What's going on, YouTube world? It's Coffee on the Vid, back at it. And as we transcend deeper into the age of AI with music, videos, it's getting really spooky with the videos. Some of them, it's clear, it's funny, it's comedic. You could tell it's no question AI, but there's a lot of stuff out there that is just really got me thinking. Let me know how you feel about it. Man, are we going to be able to tell the difference at all at some point? Where you have to double check about it. Music has been another space as well, with flat out voices, all together, put together AI artists, which is very spooky. And what we're talking about here, you see Whack 100 asking us questions saying, would he be a mastermind or would he be dead wrong? He's sharing a clip here that I'm going to share with you guys from this channel, The Sauce. I don't follow him. Let me know if you do. I'm sure they got a pretty big following. They remind me a lot of Celeb Source, which is a channel that I do watch. Their editing, their whole get down, I don't know, but anyways, fair use. Y'all know what it is. Check this out. will.i.am and The Sauce is talking about Timbaland may have pulled an AI heist.
He thinks that it's not the AI-generated artists that are really the problem per se. Instead, like K. Michelle, he believes that people have a problem with the fact that they believe that producers like Timbaland are using their real voices, real demos, and real talent to train the AI. Because a year before Timbaland introduced his new talent, Tata, he was actually asking artists to send him their demos for a potential record deal. However, those individuals allegedly never got any record deals.
Timbaland's awesome. He's a great musician, great contributor, and he's enthusiastic of AI just like I am. I feel that maybe he didn't think of all the things. I think what happened with Timbaland was he was telling people to send music in the year before to sign humans, people. And the thing that he signed the following year was AI. And so the combination of that raises a lot of concerns or questions like, were you using our music to train your AI?
Just so we're clear, will.i.am went on, he thinks.
So you hear that, man? It's up in the air. One of the greatest producers of all time, I gotta say, man, Timbaland. Let me know where you guys rate him as far as production. And from Timbaland and Magoo to his own stuff, to all the artists he's ushered in under his production, to all the dope beats he's had on different rappers. Like at one point in time, it was like you needed a Neptune's beat, a Timbo beat, there was those different producers who just kind of always had that timeless music. Timbaland has just been that dude in so many ways. And I remember all this. I want to say right around the time that he struck that deal or whatever he was involved in with Versus, there was a lot of stuff coming out, reports about Timbaland being one of the people to be pro AI, where a lot of people, like I was talking about, were like, yo, this is spooky, is this some bullish? We're gonna have just flat out AI artists, like total virtual, not even real anymore. The only thing that I saw out of AI that I thought was cool was Beanie Siegel, who for health purposes lost his voice, and with new music that he was putting out, they were saying Beans was going to use a AI filter or something like that to make his voice sound like how it did before he got flucked up and lost his voice, man. But you heard will.i.am, another dude who is a huge pinnacle in the music game, far just beyond hip-hop, just done so much, is put on a pedestal in so many ways. He's like, this is very concerning. It seems like Timbo heisted these artists out of their talents and sold them a dream, like, hey, I'm trying to sign artists, send me your demos, all that, like, do the timelines match up, where he just picked and choose out of what everyone sent in and use that to train the AI. Wouldn't it be crazy if he did do that and he used an AI program to skim through everything and like, yo, this is what you would think is the best, Timbaland, you know what I mean? Like some kind of algorithm AI program or something to do it on top of it all. I don't know, but this, again, I keep throwing that spooky word out there. This is pretty crazy, man. And Will.i.am is a pretty chill dude, and for him to be coming out and speaking about it and saying it's definitely concerning is concerning to me. Like, Timbaland has always been a very positive guy, a very just progressive, positive, let's make music, let's make money, let's have fun type of individual. But I don't know, man, this is not looking too good right here. And that's what happens so much in so many lanes and avenues when it comes to any kind of big business. Like in the music game, right? We know you can blow up so big and be rich forever, or you can not get on, you know what I mean? And it's just a dream that you pursue and it never happens. But you can also get on and get jerked with some bad paperwork, or even like in the computer, the tech world, people heist things from each other. Like, how did it go? Bill Gates stole the idea for Windows from someone else or whatever he was working on. I forget the exact story, but we've seen this a million times over, where someone steals something from someone, essentially. I mean, look at the country we all live in, for Pete's sake, if you will. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, if it's done legally, it's still foul and done under false pretenses or whatever. But if it's done in a way like that, like, hey, you guys all sent me your music, I legally have the rights to do with what I will with it, and like, nothing can come of it, but it's still dead wrong and foul. Just something to throw out there for conversation's sake. You know what I'm saying? Like, when people are pursuing something and they don't know the business behind it, it's easy to get flucked up in the game, man. But there you have it. Timbaland possibly may have pulled an AI heist for this whole new AI world we're living in, which, again, I'm not a fan of. Like, not just speaking of music, I keep saying, man, we done seen this shit play out on Terminator, man, Skynet. Although the Grok AI on Twitter, if you sit there and dive deep into conversation with it, comment anyone out there if you've had some intellectual, I don't even know if it would be an intellectual conversation if it's with AI, but if you've had some deep convos with AI, flucking around and all that, or like even before it's Siri, technically that was AI. Shit can get kind of odd in certain, I know when I was talking to Siri about the Illuminati and shit, they got kind of funny style with it, man. They tiptoed around the way they talked to me, man. But Grok AI was telling me, like, yo, you're tripping, man. We're just here to help you, to make what you want to use us for better and help your project, what you're working on. Like, taking over mankind is not type timing we're on. You don't watch too many movies, man. It was like they were trying to rock me to sleep. It was funny. But that's gonna do it for this one. Join me in the comments. Talk coffee, talk it up with me. And what do you think about what Whack 100 is saying again as well? He was saying, if this is indeed actual factual, is he a mastermind or is he wrong? I would say he would be wrong, but I guess he could be a mastermind in a way, like an evil genius who jerked everyone out of their ish for his own gain. But I don't know. There's so many ways to look at anything and everything in life. And, you can justify your wrongs or you can keep it a buck. But that's it. And we're definitely going to bring updates on this also. So subscribe. Let's talk. It's coffee. I'm up out of here. Peace.